All right. Welcome back to Idaho, everybody. We are at the livestock farm, and today we need to take care of some weeds. So, I got the sprayer up here, and I got it loaded up, filled up, and let's head out and we're going to spray. We're going to start with our clover field that we planted. And I looked it up on the chart for soil mod, and clover can take herbicide A, so that's what we'll use. And we're going to do we'll go ahead and do the AA, which is a double dose, or will give us more extended days of weed prevention. So go down here and get him set up and started. Should be, we should have our, oh yeah. See, we need to do, that's right, we need to do a new, yeah, because he was crashing into the trees. So you can see, if we walk out on the field here, you can see we got some weeds coming up, and we have advanced another growth cycle on the soil mod. I did change our interval time from 4 to 3. 4 seemed a little bit long, so we'll talk about that more here in a minute. Let's get him going. So let's see, we need to take the field 16 that we had. Should be field 16 spray, or did I get it out of there already? Maybe I deleted it already, so I wouldn't forget. Okay, so yeah, we need to, let's see, fertilize and seeding, and get to field 16. Field 16, 42, starting corner. We are on the north east, and we want to go west. We are going to do 2 headlands. We're going to try and do them after again. Okay, generate the course. F16 spray. Save that. Okay, and we will load up our refill fertilizer. I don't know if he'll need it, but just in case. And we start at the first waypoint, and let's get him going. So yeah, I changed from 4 to 3. As you can see, I did that right after we completed the growth stage for soil mod. And with the 4 days we had, we prepared, let's see, I don't remember where exactly we left off in the last episode, but seeded field 9 and field 10 with potatoes. So we had time to cultivate both of those fields, seed both of those fields with potatoes, which takes forever. And of course we had time to apply some PK also, and we still had about a day left over. So I figured if that gives us enough time to work to totally prepare and seed, say 2, you know, medium-sized fields on this map, good-sized fields. Sorry, still got the cold. That is enough time, or enough. I don't want to do any more fields than that between soil mod growth intervals, because that should give us time. If we stagger everything out on growth stages, they should all be ready to harvest at those same intervals, so we're not, hopefully won't ever be pushed too too far up under the gun to get stuff harvested before it withers. So yeah, I changed it to 3, and we can always speed time up a little bit if we need to. If we get our work done faster, we just, uh, you know, it's easier to advance time through a day if we have to than to be up against the wall all the time trying to get stuff done. I don't necessarily like it to be that way either, I don't think. But yeah, so we'll get us some weed prevention going here. And I forget if that'll give us 2 or 3 days, and I don't know if that's since I've never changed the interval on soil mod. I wonder if that gives us a couple days of soil mod growth or like real days. I don't know. We'll find out. But we can hop over to, let's see, and we can just get, let's see, we can grab, we'll grab the New Holland here. I think he was, oh well, yeah, he was using the seeder, but we'll just take a run over, and you can see field 9 and 10 here with our potatoes in them. We seeded, which, like I said, took forever and a day. This is 9, and we are either 4 or 5. You know, it varies a little bit in through there, but we got some weeds going on here too, so we will need to get the sprayer down here. We might end up just having to get another sprayer. You can see where I wasn't, it's not a pretty field. Missed some spots cultivating there, or didn't go back and clean them up after course play. But that's field 9. Yeah, we might need to get another sprayer because with having to spray on the livestock farm, and you know, we're going to have a lot of other fields down here by the main farm. There's the other potato field that see the weeds coming in up here. So we might just need to have 2 sprayers. Let's see, I don't remember what they cost, and I don't know if I'm going to get a matching one to the John Deere. I did find this one. I've used it before, and it works pretty good. So maybe we'll, I think it has a pretty close to the same working width, so we should be able to bounce back and forth between the courses without it causing, you know, if we miss a little bit here and there, that ain't a big deal. Half a meter or so per swath. But yeah, I think we are going to, you know, while the spraying's going on, we could be planting or preparing another field. And I think, you know, I know we were going to stay focused on potatoes, and we got 2 potato fields in, but here where the seeder is, I was thinking that hooked up here. If we go to see what we have in our storage here, we got plenty of every stuff, all that stuff up at the top there. But we really don't have, we have a little bit of rye, even less oat, less soybean, and I guess I didn't realize sunflower was on here, but we don't have any of those either. So I thought maybe we would do some, we have no soybean, so we would probably plant up maybe some soybeans and oats, because we have a truckload of rye that we could sell if it goes on demand. But it'd be nice to get some soybeans and maybe some enough oats to be able to at least do a full 100,000 truckload if it goes on demand. So what we could do is go ahead and load this guy up. Let's see, thought we could just go ahead and do soybeans here on field 7 right in front of us there, but I don't recall if I have a oh, come on, mouse. Oh, there we go. If we have a seeding course set up for 7 and or a refill. Let's see. Feed. So we do have a seed and we do have a refill. So I guess we can go ahead and load those up. Let's get this one out. And we'll seed. We'll refill. Okay. I'll go ahead and fill him up now. So we can go ahead, let's get him set to start at the first waypoint. We need to get our international out of the field there and get him parked. Trying to keep a nice tidy farm. Are we on? No, we're not. So we need to be on seed and fertilize. There we go. Thought he was going a little bit slow. And let's see, let's get him lined up here a little bit better. Okay, there we go. And he should be off and on his way. Oh, stop. Dang it. Well, isn't that terrible? Man. Unbelievable. Let's see, what is soybean? Is that symbol? Was it that one? Yeah. And since that's grass, we're probably going to have to plow that. Dang it. We're getting going here again, and might have to come back and plow that little patch off camera, but pretty sure since we planted grass there that I'm not going to waste your guys' time doing that. Let's see, this is a self-cultivating cedar, but not over grass. That has to be plowed out. Yep. Which that's not a big deal. So at least I remembered it there and didn't just click off to another tractor and have a field full of grass. Alright. And yeah, we're gonna need to get some PK on here too, it looks like. For sure, once we get it seeded up. You can click over and see how the... Oh, I wish it would... sure wish that it would tell us when he hits that waiting point. So we would know. And what were we doing? We were doing AA. Gotta remember change that once it fills up. Hey. See if you'll get back to work here. So I did plant in, let's see, field 35. I went ahead and just did that in grass. I didn't know what else made sense to go there. So since we kind of got our clover, alfalfa, and grass production all going on up here by the livestock area, I thought it made sense. Let's just go ahead and plant that out to grass. If we change our mind and we want to put some other crop there at some point, we'll just have to plow it under. It's not a big deal. But I noticed that the grass grew back like in a 1 or 2 in-game days. So I don't know how the soil mod affects the grass growth, because when we had soil mod off, the clover and the alfalfa seemed to grow back way faster than the grass. And now that grass field and I don't know why Horseplay has to do this, but he's got to stretch out the arms right at the end of the refill, close them back up, and he's going to drive across the little lane there and open them all back up again. But whatever. Yeah, I don't, we just mowed that. I mean, it's been a few in-game days, but we just mowed that, and it says it's already ready to harvest, which is okay, because we're still trying to save up to get however much money we needed. I don't remember what it was, 350 or something, 350,000 to get that articulated John Deere tractor to do the. Let me click off of him here to do the cultivating. I don't remember what did he cost. I think it was $391 for this guy. So, yeah. And then I did notice, I didn't realize, but I noticed, I forgot that I did have, we got this other Verstot cultivator, but it's only 4.8. But we do have this John Deere that's 15 meters. I've used it before. I think it works alright. So maybe we'll, if that other one causes us problems, maybe we'll sell it and just go ahead and put a full John Deere cultivating rig together. But we'll just have to see. So yeah, he's going to pick up where he left off here, and he should be probably almost done. And looks like he's working on the last headland, and then we'll get him started over on 36, which is the alfalfa field. Then we'll have to transport him back down to the main farm and get a little bit done spraying on the potatoes, but that'll probably do that off camera. See if you'll missed it. Perfect. Just barely missed the trees that time, so that's good. But yeah, we are up to, if you see on the cow hud there, we are up to, our production's down to 100%. I wonder if they're out of straw. Alright. But we are up to 91 cows, which we started with 50, so that's pretty good. We've got So it cost us milk and straw, but I think the cows are what, 2,500 bucks a piece? Times, and let's see, we've got what, so it's about a little over $100,000, and all we had to do, that it saved us, and all we had to do is put some milk and straw in there, which, our 50 starter cows were making, and certainly we got plenty of straw if we want it, so, yeah. And actually, I think he's on his last little pass here, and once we'll get him started on field 36 over there, and we'll get the cows some straw. And there we go, he's done. So we will stop that. Those courses, and let's see. So we need field 36 spray. Field 36 spray. And then we want to load 16, 35, 36 refill fert. Load that. Starting at the first waypoint, and let's make sure he's going to get going. And according to the chart, alfalfa should take the double A is okay for the alfalfa as well, so we'll go ahead and use that. He got lined up and he's good to go, so we can jump on over to the dairy tractor here. Oh. So I went in and readjusted our mix feeder for all of our cows. We're feeding for about 85 right now. So we are going through, we're going to have to keep a closer eye on the bins here because we're going through it at a pretty good clip. So with being almost twice as much cows, they're taking quite a bit more feed. So maybe while we're down here doing this, we'll go ahead and fill them up as well. So let's see. Okay, so we need, the cows need some straw. And I'm wondering, the manure level seems to maybe have topped out at 100,000, which kind of sucks because I have a feeling with the size of these fields, if we want to spread manure on any fields, that's not going to be enough. So I'm thinking we're going to want to do, I did look for some mods and I found some placeable solid manure storage so we can clean out the manure bins and put them in a central location and be able to use those for storage, and then when we set up courses maybe they can all go there and it's conveyored unloading. So of that bin, and we can use it when we spread manure. I haven't spread manure a whole lot with soil mod, so something's going on here. We're not in the, this guy's not in the right position. It's not. Now is it filling? There it goes. We were missing the trigger somehow. It wasn't on the belt, so now it should be going. Yeah, now it's filling up. But yeah, I'm not sure if manure is something that we'll want to. I'll have to do a little bit more research on that, but in Ian Robson's tutorial on soil mod, he gives a lot more information on there about how the manure affects things than what's in the soil mod reference sheet. Really doesn't go into detail a whole lot about the manure. So maybe that'll be something we'll want to do on our clover and grass fields. I don't know yet. But I know since we're, having a lot of cows, we're going to be making a lot, and we want to try and use that and the slurry. So I might have to figure out a place to, I need to do it now, so at least find another spot to be able to offload it, because we're topped out at 100,000 and we're not getting any more, and should be collecting it if we can. So that might be something we do in the next episode, is get some of that done, or maybe I'll just, haul and poot. Doesn't sound so exciting, so maybe it's something I'll get done off camera. Did we hit it? We missed. And then I have a placeable slurry tank as well, but the slurry seems to keep going up, so we might be alright with that. And same with the slurry, I have to do a little more research on using that, or where is the best place to use it. Oh, let's see. This in there, because this is what keeps them making poop, I think. Just having straw in there with them, and I'll keep an eye on that and see if it goes above 100,000, or if that's where the storage on the map tops out, or maybe they just ran out of straw. That would be odd, though, that it ended at exactly 100,000. Wow, is it going to take a whole nother... We'll only put those two in there. I wonder, did this guy run out yet? Oh, he's on his way. How's that for timing? So we'll just hang out with him for a second here, because he's going to hit the waypoint, so we'll just go ahead and grab him. Fill this up. We gotta remember to put it on AA. Alright, and AA. Drop course. Oh, no. Stop it. Nearest waypoint. And that should get him back out. Alright, we'll go back to here. And while we got the conveyor in the straw position, we'll go ahead and dump some in the feeder, and then we'll go ahead and fill up the silage and the grass as well. And then probably, oh, and we're out of position here with the conveyor. I need to do this. There we go. Now this one's out of position. I do wish that this map had the conveyors on these bins. I don't like using the front loader, and it's kind of a pain in the butt moving the conveyor around, but would have been nice if there were conveyors out the backside over there. You could just drive up and grab what you wanted, but you know, can't have everything, I guess. Still a pretty awesome map. I guess if that's all I got to complain about, then you know, I shouldn't really be complaining. That might as well top off, yeah. So I know we got plenty of silage we can refill in the big storage if we need to, but should be quite a bit of it in there. The grass would be one we need to keep an eye on. Straw is never a problem to get. We got plenty of it sitting around on some fields. And there's no counter on here either to tell you your fill level. And what we have stored here doesn't show up on the info. Doesn't show up. Speaking of info, there. As being in storage, so we don't really know how much we got. But we'll just have to kind of watch our heaps, and when they start getting to a point where we actually visibly see them shrinking, then maybe we'll need to be worried about it. I know we got a couple 100,000 liters probably ready to go in our silo, so actually the grass one over there is the one that doesn't look as big as the straw and the silage. So if anything, that might be the one that would need to be filled up. Yeah, our cows are back up to 110%. He's still going good. Grass bin real quick. That and conveyors on the potato and sugar beet bins would have been nice, but that's alright. We'll deal with it. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the episode there. Uh, thanks for watching, and if you are enjoying the series on the Idaho map, please consider giving us a like, or better yet, subscribing to the channel. I'm your host Zigzaggy, and we will see you on the farm next time.